much. Well, in back of me is Big Ben, and he's clock. It's getting everybody's lining up at the palace to see the guard ceremony, I guess. I never even knew it was such a thing.
Those lions.
Okay, this is just a note to myself. Boom. Let's see where I'm at. I'm walking back from yoga, and Krishna gave the class, and she is from India, but from living in London. She said she was a lawyer, and she was taking courses just like everybody else takes courses in yoga. Because her heritage is Indian, she went back to India to learn authentic yoga. And I'm telling you, the Om that they did in that class I just took is the correct way to do it. And my intuition tells me, that. And the sound of the Om sounded more like a white noise from a John Cole, horn. It was sort of like, and I want to remember it. I want to kind of master it. And it also dawned on me that I probably have to go to India also to learn authentic yoga. And yoga's, it varies wherever you go. But when you find the stuff that works for you, that is the yoga that you must master. But the breathing is still important to me. I'm very limber, and everybody notices that. And, that's 4 years of training. I could even be more limber, probably will become more limber. I enjoy that. However, that's not the key for me. The key is to be full, to be still. in the middle of chaos if I need to be able to have that kind of command. But her thing was really body awareness, which is what I noticed when I first started taking yoga, is how I was becoming more and more body awareness. But the Om sounded more like that with her. I probably did it right there. And I also learned breathing, and I was doing it maybe too dramatic by deep breathing, what we call Jaya breath. She doesn't use those words. She uses inhaling. So sometimes you have to transfer, when you're traveling to do yoga, you have to transfer the language. She never says downward dog. That's probably a goddamn insult to the ancient Egypt. India, you know, to call that, you know, what we call downward dog in America. She just, you know, simply says how to do it. So I learned there's different, even when I was in Thailand, I loved that beauty. I love the beauty of just doing yoga with whoever. It's like where Muslims pray together. They don't even have to speak the same language, but there's some tenets to the prayer that everybody understands. And I feel yoga, especially the Hatha Yoga, has become popular and is similar in that way. Yeah, so the other thing is I learned about the fast breathing, because she teaches yoga not in a calm, beautiful, relaxing way. She teaches it like a drill sergeant. And before, my criticism with her was she was way too fast, the way she talks. This time she was a little bit more slowed down. She even asked for criticism, or she asked for letters from her students before she started her class, and maybe hopefully somebody will tell her that she just speaks too fast. However, when you are in your yoga and you are doing it like I'm doing it, I do yoga for me. So my yoga is very intimate. I can feel my body. I know what I need to stretch out. And if I'm not calm, like a calm ocean or a lake, then I can feel that too. It's like checking in. It's also stemming from my acting training as an actor, where we actually check in with our emotions. And here you check in with your body, and you're able to, what she does is really wonderful, the focus of detail of concentrating your energy and your consciousness on every part of the body. And her thing is very detailed. Right side, right side, toes, heels of toes, sole of toe, you know, backside, front side, you know, she talks like that. And then she moves up to the body. I learned a little something like that when I was in the Bahamas, but she actually just goes up every detail of the body. And she concentrates, what people really like is her breathing. She will concentrate on how you can feel the air from your, she calls them doors, your nostrils, onto the tip of your lip. Okay, so that's how detailed, upper lip, bottom lip. You know, she makes you focus on your whole body. Then she even says go inside and focus on the liquid organs. See all the colors inside your body. You know, kind of like a piece of meat. But we are, you know, we have this wonderful body that if you are even conscious enough to put that energy into your organs, where you can see your organs and you can put enough energy to see your organs with the third eye, you can actually probably do your own surgeries, you know. So that's kind of a baby step maybe toward that. I mean, yogis, you know, they can do all kinds of stuff when they've been practicing maybe for years and centuries, of course. But I have no goal like that. I just want to keep going with my yoga to the day I died, period. You know, I could see myself living, though, because of the practice, maybe for at least 100 years, like my grandmother, Aunt Molly. So that is kind of my goal. But I want to be useful. I was really beautiful in my youth, and now that's going away. But the inner beauty should come out. Everybody should see it. So, you know, the vanity thing is a little bit hard to unmantle right at this age, because that can be kind of ungraceful and disappointing once again, over and over again. But I just go with the flow of life, you know, and not put too much in it. But I'm just realizing some of those real facts, you know. So this is a serious diary entry, Leah. Something that can't be downloaded. So those 2 points that I don't want to forget, because this is probably my last time taking yoga with her. Unless I come back to this area, I would like to study. And the other thing is I want to figure out what part of India she went to get the training. And I can just communicate with a girl that takes the course that I got her number. So I think I will reach out to her, and through her I might learn more about what I was learning. But the breathing is like breathing, breathe out. It's like hold, like that. So I was learning it like that, where I had never quite learned it. And I think I'm looking at the sound of breathing to see if I can get certain sounds like you get, in singing. So you can get different commands of breath. And that's probably my next 4 years of yoga, along with, having a lot of flexibility. And of course, the old argument is that, it's not an argument, but most people think they're teaching yoga, they're teaching fitness. And fitness is okay, I welcome it. However, I get mad, sometimes I get a little disappointed when it's not authentic yoga, from the breath and from the heart. And she has a beautiful prayer. That's a beautiful thing. Even Darnita, which I've learned a lot of concept of yoga from, who's excellent in Hawaii. But Krishna, she's taken it a little step further on one level, but she doesn't have the fitness end of it. So I kind of like both of them. I like to be fit, but I also want yoga, union with God.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night. I do love Indian music.
Me and Billy drinking Guinness in the pot. Link Jimmy for the crop. AK-47 on the snub. Me and Mango's on the rhythm. Yeah, it's done. Skip it with it. Top 10, price up, gone silly with it. Nah, get jiggy with it. I got my Cali on deck, so I got a billion.